Well, the Argos are decked out in their road uniforms. They're blue, and unfortunately, they've got gray numbers on that blue. Makes it harder for an old man to pick up. First player out for the Argos will be Amelia Bell, number 0, a 6'2 graduate student out of O'Fallon, Illinois. Followed by Anna Rose Tyre, wearing number 2, a 5'8 freshman out of Shawnee, Georgia. Coming out is Isabel Grimes, a 5'5 senior out of Harned, Kentucky. Jacaria Hawkins, a 5'9 junior out of Walls, Mississippi, and Finley Kennedy, a 5'10 freshman out of Akron, Ohio. For Union, the first player out is Nora Saffel, a 6-foot sophomore out of Somerset, Ohio, followed by Maddie Gray, a 5'10 freshman from Martin, Tennessee. Abigail Bryan, a 5'9 freshman from Petersburg, Tennessee. Morgan Escobedo, wearing number 21, a 5'4 junior out of Scottsdale, Arizona. And, of course, Olivia Lee, a 6-foot junior local girl from Jackson, Tennessee.
You know, we've been up here, 30 years or so. If we were on the floor, you could probably see those numbers.
Well,
I guarantee you could see them.
If I was 30 years younger, I could see those numbers, Coach. For 30 years, you've been saying I need to be down on the floor, and I like being up here. We are high above, looking down on the court. Union will put Saffel to jump center, and she'll be jumping against Bell. Bell with an advantage height-wise on Saffel, a couple of inches. It's in the air. It's controlled by West Florida. Immediately hand it to Grimes to get things started. Work it to the left wing. Tyre with it. Looks underneath, and they'll get it back out front. Ball movement on the perimeter. Pass underneath. Knocked away by Saffel and picked up on the steal. Picked up by Gray. Give it to Escobedo to bring down. She'll drive up under the basket. Backs off. Throws it up. Falls it in. Didn't see anybody to throw it to, so she decided I'm going to score. Union is going to put a little token pressure on the ball. They'll bring it all the way down and put it up. A foul's going to be called up underneath the basket. I think they got Abigail Bryan, didn't they? That'll be her first, obviously. First team foul. And it'll put Kennedy at the free throw line. 64% free throw shooter. Freshman averages 6 points a game. It's up, and it is good.
I think both teams with 2 freshmen on the floor.
That's right.
In tournament play.
And the second one is good also. Well, by the time you get to the end of the year, you're more than a freshman. They've played a lot of basketball games at this point.
A little tournament pressure, though.
That's right. Escobedo gets it back to Saffel. And the foul's going to be called offensively against Union.
Yeah, stepped in front of Olivia Lee on that back cut.
So it belongs.
Ooh, take a charge there.
Belongs to West Florida. Driving to the basket. 4 or 5 steps, and Tyre puts it in. It's a 4-2 West Florida lead. Union down with it. Lee with the ball. Drops it up underneath to Saffel. Tied up and gets it back outside to Bryan. Abigail under the basket. Handed off there to Gray. Clock is down to 9. Get it to Olivia Lee. Lee with the back to the basket to Saffel to the basket. Shot up good for Nora.
The team was more patient than the crowd.
That's right.
They were counting down the shot clock. They knew what they were doing. They'll give and go.
Little full court pressure, and they try to trap the ball and almost got a steal out of it. Knock it back to Tyre to get things started. Out to the high post comes Bell. Screen set for her. She cuts underneath the basket. Going to be triple team, but gets it up good. Amelia Bell picks up the 2. It's a 6-4 lead for the Argos. Escobedo with it. Escobedo to the basket. We'll send it back out, and we'll get it off to Lee. Lee drives in. Lee to the basket. Throws it off the back of the rim. No good. Tipped out to Saffel. Top of the key. Give it to Escobedo for a 3. Missed it. Rebound tipped again by Saffel. Out to Bryan. And Union has it back again. Bryan faked the 3. Drives up underneath. Floater up. It's way too short. Rebound pulled down by Kennedy. A long pass in the front court. They've got a wide open shot up underneath the basket. Well, drop it in with Hawkins picking up her first 2.
Yeah, West Florida doing a good job of getting through the traps and get some numbers on the backside of that press.
Not seeing the trap the way Union usually runs it, though. Olivia Lee with it. Good defense by West Florida. Escobedo takes it. Escobedo under the basket, spins once, twice, puts it up, got it. Our leading scorer right now is smallest gal on the court. There's a ball tipped out by Escobedo on the inbound pass.
Yeah, she took on Amelia Bell right there in the middle of the paint.
We've got 10 fresh players coming in. Wow. I'll try to catch them all. Janae Jordan is in. 5'9" freshman. She'll take the inbound pass. Also in the game is Maddie Rindall. Give it to Grimes. Coming out front, Isabel Zellemans, who just came into the ball game. She's a junior. In the hands of Grimes. Long 3 outside is no good. Rebound, though, is pulled down by the Argos. They'll drive it back in and get it off into the corner. A little jumper up out of that corner is going to be good by Rendell. Averages 3 a game. She's close. Union down by 4 now, 10-6. Olivia Lee. Give it off to Roberts, who had just come in the game for Union. Into the corner. Driving is Yoder. Gives it back to Roberts. Roberts spins. Roberts shot up. She's fouled from behind by Rendell. Aaron Roberts in the game for Union. 6-foot freshman out of Allen, Texas. Caitlin Yoder is there, a 5'10 junior out of Dublin, Pennsylvania. And Aubrey Sorrells, a 6-foot sophomore guard out of Hamilton, Alabama. Free throw is up. It's good by Roberts. 70% free throw shooter. And as of late has really gotten better and better from the free throw line. Got the second one also, make it a 2-point game. Union's going to trap it. Pass back into the hands of Rendell. She throws it in the front court. It's going to be thrown away, but a 10-second call got him anyhow.
Yep.
So Union will get it back. Trap worked that time, Coach.
Well, they backed off a little bit. Played straight up man and caught West Florida off guard.
So the inbound comes to Olivia Lee. Down by 2. 5:20 left to play first quarter. Zenson in the game, has the ball knocked away from her. Zenson drops it up underneath to Roberts. Shot up, good to tie this game up. Good feed from Zenson.
He had a good catch on the run in traffic, too.
Courtney
Roberts.
Courtney's out of Dunlap, Tennessee. Dunlap tied up at 10. Almost a 3 shot, and there's a steal. Olivia Lee into the passing lanes, picks it up. They go in the corner to Yoder. Yoder tries to go up with the pass, and she's going to be fouled by Rendell, who has just picked up her second foul.
Yeah, it's not a good foul there, as Yoder got caught behind the backboard. Just threw it up.
Timeout on the court. 4:44 left to play in this first quarter. Tied up at 10-10. Lee into the lane. Lee shot up. Good for Olivia. Her first points of the ball game, and it's a 16-16 game. There's a 5-second count. Unable to get the pass in because of the defense.
Coach Yelton's teetered on a timeout there, but a little bit late.
Union will inbound it. Sorrells gives it to Yoder as Union swap players again. Yoder loses the ball out of bounds. I think she was going to throw it and just lost the handle on it. Union puts the trap on the press. Sorrells follows the ball. Now they got to find somebody, and they're going to throw it away. Picked up by Zenson. Zenson, right side, Yoder for a three. In and out, no good. Ball's kicked around. It's going to go out of bounds off the foot of Jordan.
Courtney is nobody around her at the top of the key. Chose to pass it.
She passed up a three and let Yoder take it.
Yeah.
And
she's one of the leading three-point shooters in the whole country.
Yeah, and Lee was wide open underneath. Sometimes it's hard to see everything that's happening around you. So Lee will take the inbound, give it back to Yoder, who tosses it off to Lee. Here we go to Zenson. There's that three that's no good. Chased down over there in the corner by Rendell. They'll give it off on the run. In the front court to the basket. Shot partially blocked, but put in good. Give the 2 points. Grimes with it. She's one of their leading scorers on the year. 5'5" outside. Free throw is no good. And Union has it back, down by 2. Zenson thought about the three. Gave it to Lee. Lee drives in to the basket, driving layup. Yeah. Good for Lee.
Really good spacing there. Opened up that lane because West Florida is, man, they are pounding the three-point line.
They'll carry it into front court. Grimes will work it into the corner to Rendell. They'll get it back out front. Little hook shot up, no good. Taken down by Saffel for Union. Five seconds left to play. Yoder to the basket, driving layup, good. Yoder with her first field goal of the game, and Union goes up here at halftime, and coach, they got their 20.
They got 20, but that wasn't the play.
they gave up 18. We'll be back with the second quarter of this game right after we take this break.
The biggest thing for me was realizing the value that you receive from a Christ-centered education.
You'll have some things modeled for you that you're not going to get at a big secular state school, even though it might be cheaper, and that's a big deal to sit under somebody who loves the Lord, who loves his craft, and who's ready to impart all of that to you.
Definitely don't write off a university just because of costs, especially Union. They really do help students generously with financial aid.
Well, Union has taken a 2-point lead to start the second quarter of this ball game, 20-18. West Florida realizes the season is over with if they don't win here as a 7 seed.
West Florida 7 of 9 from the field, 78%. Union shooting 47%.
Union with the alternate possession. Roberts and Lee both in the game, and Lee will take the three. It's good. Watch out for her. She starts hitting three-pointers. She's got 7 points. Inbound pass almost stolen by Yoder over in that corner. She went out of bounds with it. So it belongs back to West Florida. It'll be inbounded by Hawkins. Gets it in to Tyre. Tyre will work it down into front court. Pass underneath. And from behind, I think they're going to get Escobedo for the foul. Well, the crowd didn't like that at all.
Well, no. They got a better view of it than the official. Especially the group that sits down there on the baseline.
Bell, 71% free throw shooter, hits the first one. 23-19. The graduate student got the second one also. 9:34 left in the first half. Escobedo with it. Give it off to Lee. Drop it to Roberts. Give it to Lee. Ball's tipped away from her. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lee. Knocked it through the legs of Grimes.
West Florida 2 of 3. 3-point line. Union 1 of 5.
The inbound pass, and they'll get it into the hands of Hawkins to bring down. Hawkins starts left. Roberts follows her. Hawkins starts under the basket. Roberts still with her. And it goes into the corner over there to Tyre, and he'll work it back out front. Drop it up underneath. Stolen away by Lee.
What the world kind of pass was that?
I don't know, because she was fronted the ball. There's Escobedo for a long three. It's no good. And it goes out of bounds. Union. That's 1 for 6 now, isn't it, Coach?
1 for 6.
So Zenson will come in to replace Yoder. Coach Campbell not happy with Caitlin right now. Long pass into front court. Under the basket. Easy little shot up and good by Kennedy. It's a 1-point game. Escobedo with it to the basket. Driving layup too hard. Taken by Roberts. Give it off to Bryan, who missed the layup shot. Pulled down by Bell.
I don't think Abigail was waiting on that pass.
Boy, what a great job by Grimes to get that ball into front court and carry it all the way to the basket and get a foul. Escobedo was all over her in backcourt. She'll go to the free throw line. Grimes missed her only attempt there earlier. And she was fouled on a shot. Free throw is up, and it's good. Ties this up at 23-23. Union had a 5-point lead and hadn't been able to hold it. Second one is also good. West Florida takes the lead, 24-23. Union will quickly bring the ball back down. Pass goes to Sorrells. Sorrells one dribble, turns around, looks underneath. Bryan with it. Bryan double team, comes dribbling out of that double team, gets it back to Escobedo. Clock is at 13. Long pass to Sorrells. Sorrells drives to the basket, cut off there, double team, gives it to Escobedo. It's going to be knocked around, stolen away by West Florida. They'll get the ball back into front court. Bell with it. Bell kicks it off for a three, right side up, and no good. Rebound's going to be tipped out of bounds. Give it to Union. Last touch, they say, by Kennedy. fresh players coming in. Avery O'Connor, a 6-foot senior, will come into the ball game for West Florida. Also in is Carmen Jones, a 5'10 junior. Escobedo back down with it. Give it off to Roberts. Roberts drives the baseline. Roberts kicks it in the corner. Zenson for a 3, and she got it.
That's a good catch and shoot. Good find by Roberts out of the post.
Union takes the lead back by 2. West Florida with the ball. O'Connor gives it left side to Tyre, and coming from under the basket, Rendell will put up a 3 that's no good. Comes way back out front, and we've got a foul that's going to be called. Probably going to go against Roberts. 2 of them chasing the ball down.
Three fouls on Union this quarter. 0 West Florida.
Here's a ball thrown into back court. Tyre chased it down and brings it back down. Plenty of time. O'Connor with it. Give it off for a 3 by Jordan. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Sorrells for Union. Lead pass to Escobedo. Work it back out front. Zenson will hand it off. Sorrells out high. Escobedo drives under the basket. Shot up, no good, but she's going to be fouled by Jordan. That'll be Jordan's first, and it'll put Escobedo at the free throw line. Escobedo from the line is a 81% free throw shooter. She hits the first one.
Yoder will be coming in. Escobedo, that means
Bryan will bring it down. Escobedo misses the second one. The rebound belongs to West Florida. He'll give it to Jordan. Work it right side. All the way across on a skip. Back out for a 3 by O'Connor. That's no good. And Roberts now with a rebound. Long pass underneath. Sorrells shot up. Missed it.
Didn't use the backboard.
Boy, that's a hard miss there. West Florida back down with it. This team took Union to overtime down at Pensacola. 10 on the shot clock. Driving, shot up, missed. Rebound pulled down by Lee, and a foul is going to be called under the basket. Not sure exactly who they called that one on. I'll go back and check it. See if they
gotta be Grimes.
Yeah. Union by 3 with the ball. Get it off to Lee, top of the key. Lee drives, leave into the lane. Sorrells will take it along the baseline and put a jumper up along that baseline. Good for Aubrey. Inbound pass. Union going to try to trap it. Yep, they are, but they're not going to get the trap. There's the steal by Union. Give it off to Lee. Lee drives to the basket. And a foul's going to be called on the floor on Jordan. So Union will get the ball. It's 3 fouls on both teams now, so Union will get the ball up underneath the basket. Brown will come back in for Union, replace Sorrells. Yoder steps out of bounds to inbound it. Bring it into Roberts. Roberts, a couple of dribbles, gives it back to Bryan. Roberts gives it to Bryan. Bryan stops, throws it away. Stolen away by Jones for West Florida. They'll give it to Grimes to bring down. He's their playmaker. Coming around behind her, Jones will take it to the basket. And a jump ball is going to be called up underneath the basket. West Florida has the alternate possession. Timeout's going to be called on the court. 4:46 left to play. Second quarter, Union by 5. Let's take a break. .446 left to play in this first half of this ball game. West Florida will have the ball up underneath their own basket. Comes out to Bell. And back away from her. Let her take the three if she wants it. Hawkins with it. Hawkins to Grimes. That's actually Tyre who puts it up, and it's going to be good for Tyre. Union by 3. Zinson takes the pass. Screen set. Zinson doesn't use it and gives it back over to Lee. Lee cutting through goes Yoder. Lee spins. Lee into the lane. Get it in the corner to Yoder. Yoder under the basket. Floater too short. All the way into front court. And the block foul is going to be called against Bryan up underneath the basket.
West Florida 8 turnovers, Union 7 turnovers, so both of these defenses are getting after it.
Coach Campbell over there with both hands in his face. At the free throw line is Kennedy. Missed the first one. She's a 64% free throw shooter. She had hit her first two, the freshman. Missed that one. And missed the second one. Union has it back. Lee. Roberts will take it from under the basket. Drop it off to Lee. Driving layup too hard again. Union's had a bunch of those. Just putting them up too hard. Pass under the basket. Wide open under the basket. Lee didn't get back.
He didn't get back.
She
It's
was
5
on the floor. Yeah. So Hawkins picks up the 2. It's a 1-point game. Roberts into the corner. Yoder for a 3. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by Roberts, and a jump ball is going to be called. They tied it up, and Union will have it on alternate possession. Sauls comes back in for the Lady Bulldogs as Escobedo walks to the baseline.
Courtney Zinson's had her break. I'm going to get her back in.
Inbound pass. Lee will give it to Bryan. They really put the stoppers on Bryan, our other three-point shooter. 10 on the shot clock. Sarles, give it back to Bryan. 4 on the shot clock. Bryan doesn't see it. Not going to get it off. Didn't realize it.
Well, we got one-sided there. Kept the ball on one side of the floor.
Inbound pass comes to Tyre, who will run it down into front court. 3 minutes left to play in this second quarter. Looking to take the lead. All the way to the basket. The ball's going to be tipped by Escobedo off of the knee of Tyre and out of bounds. So Union gets it back. Lee will get a rest. Roberts comes back in for Union. Union doesn't run that 5-and-5 like they used to as much. Roberts with it. Back to the basket. Kicks it to Bryan, who finally got open and missed the 3. Rebound on the floor. Kennedy will pick it up, give it to Tyre. Tyre on the run. Natterose to the basket. Shot up. good.
Got away with a foul, too.
Grimes has picked up 2 more. West Florida takes the lead. Roberts give it off to Sorrells. Back to Escobedo. Escobedo in the lane. Backs off. Comes to the top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. To the basket. Shot up. Too hard, but a foul's going to be called on a late whistle.
Ow.
Called from outside.
Ooh, way out there with that official.
It's the second foul against Bell. Fresh players coming in. Bell is one of those who leaves along with Kennedy.
West Florida's platooning more than Union this time.
Escobedo's first free throw is good. Ties this game up. Morgan is 2 for 3 from the line now and nails the second one. 3 for 4. Lee didn't get much of a rest. Right back in the game. Union by 1, 31-30. In the hands of Tyre. They'll double team her. Tyre works around that. Give it outside to Zalemans, and they'll work it back over right side. Driving to the basket. Shot up. Nice move. Nice run. And 2 more points for Jordan. Union down by 1. Roberts with it. Roberts stops. Jumper up. Too hard. Rebound pulled off there by O'Connor. Union's got the ball trapped in backcourt.
Yep.
And a timeout's going to be called by Coach Stephanie Lawrence Yelton. With 1:25 left to play in the first half, and her team is in this ball game.
Absolutely.
And Coach, if you coach Campbell, you got to be a little concerned about it, the number of layups you've missed again.
Yeah, 2 or 3 of them were uncontested, but they are getting layups. And those are going to be there if you keep cutting. It got a little congested the last 3 or 4 trips. Union got to spread the ball out, but tell you what, this Argos team is playing very good team defense.
Loser goes home. Union will be playing in the regions more than likely. Inbound pass. Janae Jordan will take it. Jordan coming around behind is Grimes. Grimes makes a move, goes to the basket. Double team there. Will send it out front, stolen by Yoder. They had her double team trapped with 2 larger players. Roberts with it in the corner. Lee for a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down. And on the run out of there comes Jordan with it. Hawkins, that is, who has it. 47 seconds left to play in this first half. West Florida with the lead. There's a 3 out front that's no good. Rebound pulled down by Lee. Jordan missed that one. Bryan in the front court. Jensen cuts through. Give it off to Bryan. Bryan, kick it back outside. Jensen for the 3. It's no good. Rebound picked up by West Florida. The last shot for West Florida is up, and it is good. Put up by Hawkins. Union back down with 7 seconds in the corner. Roberts drives, gives it to Lee. Shot up, no good, but she's going to be fouled with 1.5 seconds left to play in this first half. O'Connor called for her first foul, and it'll put Lee at the free throw line. But Union's going to go in at halftime down to West Florida. Free throw by Lee is good. Her first free throw of the night. 79% shooter there. And hits the second one. It's a 1-point game. 34-33. Union brings Gray back in the ball game defensively. Pass in. That's going to end the first half of play. West Florida happy to have a 1-point lead here on Union's home court. Number 2 seed versus a number 7 seed. And West Florida, the Argos lead it 34-33. We'll be back with the halftime stats right after we take this break. Well, Union find themselves in a dogfight, an Argo fight. Down 34-33 here at halftime. Union's used to having about 40 to 50 points at this point, and the Argos have done a great job of holding it down, and Union has missed a lot of shots. Coach, what do the stats look like?
Yeah, and this West Florida team must have seen something or figured it out down there when that game went into overtime. But Union only shot 3 of 14 in that second quarter. That's the difference in the ball game, really. 21% there in the second quarter. Before the game, West Florida is 62% from the field at 13 of 21. They only made 2 3-pointers, though, 2 out of 8 at 25%, and 6 of 11 at the free throw line. That's 55%. 15 rebounds for West Florida, 2 on offense, 13 defensive rebounds. The 3 assists, they had 11 turnovers and 3 steals. 9 points leads West Florida as Isabel Grimes was 3 or 4 from the field and hit a 3-pointer and a couple of free throws. 4 points out of Bell, 4 out of Kennedy, 4 points from Tyre, 6 points from Hawkins, 5 points from Jordan, and 2 from Rendell. You look at their stats, you wouldn't think they'd be winning. But then you get to Union, who only shot 36% from the field. That's 11 of 31, 2 of 10 at the three-point line, 20%, but did make 90% of the free throws, 9 of 10 at the free throw line, 17 rebounds and 8 offensive rebounds out of those 17. 2 assists, 8 turnovers, go along with 6 steals, 9 points by Olivia Lee. Leads Union, 2 from Nora Saffel, 2 out of Abigail Bryan, 5 points from Morgan Escobedo, 3 points from Courtney Zinson. Ed Roberts, Aubrey Sorrells, and Katie Yoder each had 4. Union took the first quarter 20-18, but only scored 13 points in that second quarter as West Florida wins the second one 16-13. 34-33 here at half. West Florida leads this one. I mean, Union shooting in that second quarter was really the downfall here in that first half, but they came back and made 5 of 6 free throws, so very close up and down the stat sheet. That's why we got a close game, and Union got to shoot better than 35%, 36%. They're going to win this one.
Well, Coach Yelton has always been a problem for the Lady Bulldogs.
Do a lot of great scouting, obviously, watch a lot of film, and they're very physical. They got good size, and, you know, their bench is comparable to the Union bench. What's the bench scoring? Union 15-7 in the scoring column out of bench, but 20 points in the paint for West Florida to 16 for Union. I don't know what the shot chart looks like, but Union missed a passel full of short ones. And a lot of that has to do with that good defense by West Florida.
Well, other games that are going on in the conference tournament, the University of Alabama Huntsville at the end of 3 quarters of play leads University of West Alabama 65-48. The Delta State game with Valdosta State doesn't start until 7 o'clock. So we'll try to keep an eye on that one for you also. And Lee is playing Trevecca. That's also a 7 o'clock game. So we'll try to keep up with that one also. Lady Bulldogs down by 1 here at halftime, 34-33. We'll be back to talk about the second half right after we take this break.
In Greek mythology, Argonauts were driven adventurers, forged by challenges they overcame. At the University of West Florida, our Argos embody that same bold and unrelenting spirit. Just a short drive from the beach, you can thrive at the forefront of innovation, learning from world-class faculty dedicated to your success. Get ready to chart your own course. Find your next adventure at uwf.edu.
The biggest thing for me was realizing the value that you receive from a Christ-centered education.
You'll have some things modeled for you that you're not going to get at a big secular state school, even though it might be cheaper, and that's a big deal to sit under somebody who loves the Lord, who loves his craft, and who's ready to impart all of that to you.
Definitely don't write off a university just because of costs, especially Union. They really do help students generously with financial aid.
And a few minutes before we get the second half started, Coach Campbell's got to make some adjustments.
Maybe. I think it's a matter of just putting the ball in the basket. Also look at the numbers. Union had 8 offensive rebounds, but only 2 second chance points. So not taking advantage of that situation. At 6 points off of those 11 turnovers, that's okay. But those second chance points, you get the opportunity at 2 or 3 shots at it. You got to and make those count. Union didn't do that in the first half. I thought the press was effective at times. We got a little bit slow on the back end of it. We gave up some points, but for the most part, I think the pressure was pretty well used throughout that half. But Union's going to have to make those shots because they're getting pretty good looks. I think the spacing could be a little bit better. A lot of times the defense will force you into that, though, because they're really hedging on those dribble handoffs. And our three-point shooters aren't getting as open as we've seen in the past on some of those flare screens off that dribble handoff action. So if you want to make an adjustment, the screener just darts to the basket and should be open. But
well, I counted at least 6 missed layups. There might have been 1 or 2 more by Lady Bulldogs. Hit those, and all of a sudden you're up by 10.
Yep. I tell you, this West Florida team is not intimidated coming here on the road against the number 2 seed and the perennial power in the region. They're coming out here with a lot of confidence. Very intense.
And they're not going to allow Union to shoot the threes, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of covering those. Union, like I said, was 2 of 10.
You'd have to say that you're playing your opponent's game right now. They average 71 points a game, and Union averages 85 a game. So at this point, you got to say you're playing your opponent's game.
Even against the press, they've controlled the tempo.
Mm-hmm. And they've slowed it down like they should.
Slowed it down a bit, yep.
Both teams have come back out on the court. They're taking their halftime warm-up shots. We've got an exciting second half coming up for you as the third quarter will begin shortly, and we'll be back for that. Well, we're ready for an exciting third quarter. Both these teams out here shooting. Now, I was kind of watching Union shooting threes here at halftime, and Weren't hitting too many of them.
They're going to make a few here this quarter, though.
Only
got a feeling.
Each team has 2 3-pointers in the ball game.
Union got to get a stop here, though, as West Florida's going to get the ball. Get a stop here, go down there, get a basket. Take the lead and ride a little momentum. Got Courtney Zitzen starting here the second half.
All right, it'll be inbounded. It'll be inbounded by Hawkins for the Argos, or Lady Argos as they're called. Chase the ball down, drop it into the corner for a little quick jumper that's up and good. Put up by Kennedy.
That was easy.
Yes. That's where the press cost you. Escobedo all the way to the basket, and she's got the layup. She's got 9 points. Union going to trap the ball. Driving is Bell with it. Triple teamed and gets it off. Grimes around the corner. Kick it off to Bell. Bell shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound and puts it back in. They're going to try to get more production out of Amelia, it looks like. Union down by 3. Drive it up underneath, and before the shot, a foul is going to be called. It's going to go against Tyre. That'll be her first. So Union will have it along the baseline, and Escobedo will inbound it. In it comes to Lee. Chose not to shoot that one. Drives under, gives it up underneath to Escobedo. Back to Lee. I think Lee could make that move left if she wanted to, just about any time. 6 on the shot clock. Escobedo stops. Shot from the free throw line. In and out, no good. Rebound brought down by Tyre. And they'll run it with Grimes into front court. Union down by 3. Taking their time. Grimes. Kennedy will take it and give it back over to Tyre. Looking underneath the Bell. Pass goes to her. Being guarded by Zinson. Double teamed. Kick it outside. There's a 3 from outside that's no good. Rebound chased down by Bryan along the baseline.
Got good help down there on the block. You got to force them to shoot the 3.
Lee underneath. Bryan wide open. Shot good. Abigail has picked up her first points of the ball game. Averages 10 a game. There's a long pass in the front court. Hawkins will take it and dribble back out to the top of the key with it. Looking over to Coach Yelton for the play. That's a half a timeout she just called from over there. Tyre out front, 3 up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bell. Back up, has the ball tipped out of her hands from behind as Zinson got a hand on it. Union will bring 3 fresh players in. Get Yoder and Sorrells back into the game along with Roberts. Inbound pass comes out front to Bell. She'll hand it off to Tyre. Tyre throws a 3 up, missed it. Rebound pulled down by Union. Olivia Lee with it. She's going to run it. Lee in the front court. Threw it away. Trying to go to Sorrells and stepping in front of it. They'll get it to Kennedy under the basket. Her shot's going to be partially blocked by Roberts. It's on the floor, and it's Union's ball. Great job by Lee tossing it up in the air to Sorrells. Sorrells to Roberts for a 3. That's an air ball. Saved by Lee. Beautifully to Zinson in the corner, and it is good. Her second 3-pointer. Union takes the lead, 40-38. Driving takeaway by Yoder. Pass comes to Lee. Throw a 3 up. Got it. Second 3-pointer for Lee, and Coach Yoder wants a timeout. Union goes up by 5, 43-38. We've got a timeout on the court. We'll be right back after this message.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Now we've got 6:34 left to play in the third quarter, and Union is on a 7-0 run right now. Inbound pass stolen away by Sorrells. Back to Zinson for a three. Missed that one. The rebound goes out of bounds off of Lee.
Union has gone big right here. West Florida going inside a lot on their offensive end, and Union countered with some bigger players.
Union trying to trap the ball as Grimes gets the pass across court. They're not in front court yet. Grimes finally gets there. And she'll work it on the outside. Give it off to Zellermans. Back to Grimes. Grimes drives in, kicks it out for a three by Randall. Is good. Her first three-pointer of the ball game. Union's lead is down to 2. Roberts with it. Roberts looks for Zinson. She'll give it back to Roberts. Roberts, a couple of dribbles.
Too bunched up right here.
Somebody, yeah. Give it to Lee. Lee drives to the basket, driving left, missed another one. Rebound pulled off there by Jones. Jones will give it off to Grimes. Grimes into that corner for a three. It's good. Randall hit her second three-pointer of the ball game. Yoder with it to the basket, driving layup, no good. We're all a lead now for, there's a steal by Roberts. She goes to the basket and puts it up good. Roberts with 6. Union back in the lead, 45-44.
7-0 run by Union, 6-0 run, West Florida. Who's going to stop the runs?
Well, basketball is a game of runs. That's what Coach Barnes says. Pass underneath, going to be knocked away. Picked up by Roberts on the steal. It went off the knee of Lee. Lee has it back. Throws up a long three that's off the rim, no good. Went chasing after her own, but was unable to pick it up. Timeout's going to be called again on the court. This is a media break. Union up by 1, 45-44. We'll be right back. Well, Union hanging on to a 1-point lead right now, 45-44. The ball will belong to West Florida.
Both teams, the missed threes, they Missed the first half, made up here in the second half. Pretty good shooting so far.
Here's a steal by Escobedo, and she's going to be fouled from behind by Jordan. It'll be 3 on Janae Jordan. Union will get it side back court. Jordan will, well, let's see. They're going to take her out. They'll bring Grimes back in. Union, no pressure. They bring it down, leading by 1, 45-44. Escobedo will drop it to Saffel. Looks for the cutter, gives it off to Lee. Coming around behind her, Saffel will take it back. Saffel again looking for the cutter. Give it off to Escobedo. Escobedo driving layup, got it. I don't know how she got that open, but she did. There was no help at all. Union up by 3. They'll follow the ball down into front court as Jones gets it down there. Carmen Jones, a junior, coming around. Kennedy will take it. Work it off left side. Gonna hold the ball, looking for somebody. Clock is at 7. Up underneath, there's a block by Zinson, but I think she's just picked up her 3rd foul. Courtney with 3. Back into the game comes Amelia Bell, along with Jakaria Hawkins. Lee will come in to replace Ensign for Union. And to the free throw line goes Kennedy, who's 2 for 4 there. First one is good. The next one, missed it. Rebound. Pulled down by Yoder. Saffel takes the pass. Saffel drives into the lane, kicks it in the corner. Bryan for a 3 that's no good. Rebound again, pulled down by the Argos. And they're going to run it. Grimes in the front court with it on the run. She's quick. 3:09 left to play in the half. Union by 2. Driving goes Kennedy under the basket. Double teamed. Throws it up. It's going to be tipped around, taken by Escobedo for Union. Give it off to Lee. Lee up underneath. Yoder
nice.
For a layup is going to be good.
Union shooting 46%. 40% here for West Florida in the 3rd quarter.
Union by 4. Hawkins works it back outside to Tyre. Tyre being guarded out front by Yoder. Hawkins takes it, 9 on the shot clock. Work it across, driving to the free throw line. Jumper is up, no good. Rebound pulled off by Bryan for Union. Bryan gives it off to Lee. Lee back to Escobedo. Takes the 3 off the rim, no good, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Hawkins. Union's going to have it up under their own basket. Randall comes back in along with O'Connor. Union's going to get Roberts back in the game. Replace Saffel. And Escobedo will inbound it. Comes into Roberts, back to Escobedo. Escobedo will bring it back out top of the key. Escobedo looks underneath.
Oh, we got a mouse in the house right there. Good.
Roberts, pass goes under to her. Double team, shot up, missed it on the layup. Another missed layup by Union. Union trapping the ball. They'll get it in front court, and they've got the numbers. Stop, free throw line jumper up, and good. Put up by Randall. She's got 10 points on a 3-point per game average. Union back down with it. Yoder all the way to the basket, and she's going to be fouled by Randall. That'll be number 3 on Maddie Randall.
Can I put Courtney Zinsen back in?
Well, they're going to say Connor picked up foul. So we'll put Yoder at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Union by 3 again. 1:24 left to play in the third quarter. They got Randall with 2 and Connor with 3. Yoder's second one is also good. 51-47. Pass into front court. Work it off along the baseline. Driving under the basket. Shot up. It's going to be missed. Taken by Lee. Over the head of O'Connor.
But he missed a layup.
Roberts with it. Roberts kick it out. The 3 by Yoder is no good. The rebound again brought down by Randall. They'll give it to Grimes to run. Little floater and a foul is going to be called. Either Brian or they're going to give that one on Brian. That's her third. And it's going to put Grimes at the free throw line. First one is good. 3 for 4 there. 73% free throw shooter. Azabel, next one's up and it's good. Back to a 2-point game. 57 seconds left to play. Zinsen, with her 3 fouls, is back in the game in that corner. They want her 3 if they can get it. She'll work the baseline more than likely. Ryan gives it off.
Yep.
Long pass. Going to be an easy 3. It's going to be blocked out of bounds by Zinsen. O'Connor thought she was fouled, and to be honest with you, she probably was.
He probably was, yep.
So 39 seconds left. It's
the ball beat the official. Oh.
Union was going to put a player in. Now they're going to allow her to come in, even though the ball had been handed to Grimes. Zinsen with those 3 fouls comes out. Grimes will inbound it. Throws it way outside. Into the hands of O'Connor. And they want it in the hands of Grimes. Coach Yelton is yelling the play. 29 seconds. About a 15-second differential in the 2. Union by 2. Grimes sends it back outside. Clock is at 3. Drives in. Shot up. No good. And a foul is going to be called with 2 seconds left to play on the shot clock.
Wow. Tough call there. Wee.
That'll put O'Connor at the free throw line. Second foul on Escobedo. And O'Connor is an 85% free throw shooter. Hits the first one. A chance to tie this one up. O'Connor. Second one. She does. It's 51 out. Union with 13 on the shot clock. Escobedo down with it. Escobedo to the free throw line. Got to get some help. Gets it from Lee. Lee drives. Kick it in the corner. Sorrell's 3 is an air ball. It's the end of the third quarter of play, and we're all tied up 51-51. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter right after this break. Well, we've got 10 minutes of exciting play coming up.
Absolutely, and this West Florida team is hanging in there. Could this be the last quarter of Mark Campbell's career?
Escobedo with it. Escobedo on the dribble up underneath to Lee. Hook shot up and good for Lee. Union by 2. There's a steal by Lee. Give it off to Roberts, and she loses it out of bounds. So West Florida will have it back again. It'll be inbounded by Jones, Carmen Jones. There's almost a steal by Union as Courtney Zinson got a hand on it but knocked it out of bounds. Union's causing a problem on the inbound. So Jones will do it again. There's a steal by Zinson, and it goes off the foot of Roberts out of bounds.
That's why it's hard to keep Courtney off the floor. She is the anchor of the press and just reads the floor really well.
Inbound pass will come in, and they'll get it into front court with Grimes on the run. And she's going to be fouled by Roberts. Wrong person to foul, because that's the first. Roberts' first foul also. No, that's her second, I'm sorry. The inbound pass comes into Bell. She'll give it back to Grimes. Thought about the three. Covered there by Lee. They'll work it around the perimeter. Driving to the free throw line, back to Grimes. Grimes will drive it up underneath the basket. Shot up, good for Grimes. She did that while she was being hit. So Escobedo will bring it back down. Zinson, Escobedo, Zinson. Three, way off the mark. Ball's on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. And Lee, I think, is hurt. Right shoulder. Yeah, she's going to come up. Going to rub that shoulder a little bit and come out of the ball game as Yoder will come in to replace her. 8:52 left to play to find out who goes to the second round.
Maybe we'll shake that off a little bit. Little stinger there. Be all right.
Came down on it.
Look at this press break. They're all at half court. In the line. Defender just takes the one coming at you. Just like that.
Inbound, and they're going to get it into the hands of Hawkins to bring down. Long pass in the front court goes to Tyre, and she'll back off. 53-53. Tyre out front to Bell. Bell at the high post, gives it off. Coming around behind is Jordan for a jumper. Free throw line is up and no good. Bell for the rebound. They're going to wipe it off and say she pushed off under the basket. Limit number 3 on Bell. Union will get it back as you look at stunned crowd for West Florida. Roberts with the ball. Makes her move on Bell. Under the basket, stop, jump up, no good. Bell down with a rebound. Union has missed so many right under the basket. The ball goes in to the hands of Hawkins, who will give it back to the playmaker. Grimes, and underneath the basket, a foul is going to be called as Yoder goes to the floor hard. They're going to call that one on Hawkins.
Got away with that one. Hawkins was just standing there, and Yoder ran into her and hit the floor. Hawkins didn't move.
That's her first foul. Sorrells takes the pass, gives it to Lee. Jumper by Lee. Good.
Yeah, a good set play there. Little cross screen by Zinson. That's a good curl.
Lee with 16 points. Inbound pass comes to Bell, and their post player brings it down.
I was going to say, we need to get after her.
A little out of control going up underneath the basket. Ball goes out of bounds, but it goes off of Union. Fresh players coming in for the Argos, and Grimes will inbound it. Bring it out front to O'Connor. Hand it off to Rendell, and back to Grimes. Grimes to the free throw line. Back out front it comes. O'Connor drives, hook shot up, falls in good. O'Connor's first field goal of the ball game. Union long pass to Lee, get it to Zinson, passed up to three, and she can make them from there. Escobedo stops, throws it up underneath, shot up, good by Sorrells. Good assist by Esposito, and Union goes up by 2, 57-55. Coach, 6:53 left to play. Well, we're going to take a media timeout. We'll be right back. .653 left to play in this game. For what it's worth, Delta State leads Valdosta with 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter, 9-7. Here's the inbound pass.
Got her.
And it is thrown away. Zinson will pick it up. Get it to Yoder. Take advantage of those steals.
Good cut
Drop
there.
it off to Lee. Give it off to Sorrells, and she's going to be fouled as she starts up. I think they're going to get Jordan with that one, or look like O'Connor. Well, they say it's going to go against Tyre. That'll be number 2 on Tyre. She'll go out of the ball game.
Just a few times it's half where the screener has cut to the basket. We talked about that at halftime.
Sorrells' first free throw is good.
Relieving some of that congestion and just cut to the rim.
Sorrells' second is no good. Zinson tips it and chased down by Sorrells. So Union has it back. That might have been a good miss. Escobedo with it. Escobedo drives. Escobedo throws it in the corner. Yoder for a three. It's no good. Rebound secured by Kennedy. They give it to Grimes to bring down. Union by 3 right now.
Got a switch here, Morgan. Thank you.
Yep, directing traffic outside is Grimes. Nobody moving, so she'll just take a long three and miss it. Get her own rebound, put it up, miss it again, and is going to be fouled. Good job of chasing her own shot by Randall. Yoder has picked up her second foul, and Randall, who's a 60% free throw shooter, misses the first one.
Union just went smaller, so See if that comes into play on the defensive end.
Rendell's second one is no good. Rebound pulled down by Lee. So that foul didn't hurt you. Lee with it. Slow it down. Lee drives, kick it in the corner. Sarles back out to Zenson, and she'll work it over to Bryan. Union's got their three-point shooters in the game right now. Lee with it. 10 on the shot clock. Lee to the basket. Driving layup. Good. Lee. She's got 18 points.
Set a double screen on that wing, and Lee took advantage of it.
Union by 5.
Got a good mismatch on the switch.
Jordan, the freshman, down into front court with it. Looking back to Coach Yoder for the play. Out high, Bell has it. We'll hand it off there to Rendell. A foul's going to be called on Lee for holding, I think.
I think I got Bryan.
Yeah, they got Bryan.
And she did.
That's 4 fouls on Abigail. Or is that 3? I'm saying that's 3. So the inbound pass will come from Grimes. Bring it out to Bell. They swap off. Escobedo was on her. Yeah. Grimes takes it back. 10 on the shot clock.
We got good matchups here if they don't switch.
Bell has it, gives it to Rendell. Grimes will take it. Grimes drives to the basket. Shot up, no good. Ball's tipped around. It's going to be taken by West Florida with a new clock. And give it back to Grimes. 4:36 left to play in this game. Grimes looks again over to Coach Yoder. Grimes backs off. Stops. Have to kick it outside. Rendell up underneath the Bell. Loses control of the ball, and they don't get it off in time anyhow. So Union gets it back with 4:20 left to play. And Abigail Bryan will bring it down. Give it to Escobedo to do the Donors. Union slowing it down a little bit. Lee wants the pass. Sarles will give it back outside to Zenson. Sarles takes it. Escobedo, 7 on the shot clock. Escobedo drives, spins, stops, kicks it in the corner to Zenson for a 3 and got it.
Big shot. Very patient by Morgan Escobedo.
I don't see how she saw her over there. Union by 8, 63-55. Tied their biggest lead of the ball game here with 3:34 left to play. Tyre with it. Tyre works it right side. Get it back out front. Nothing there. Driving, the ball's tipped. Taken by Hawkins. She'll work it in the corner. 3 on the shot clock. Bell throws it up, and it falls in good on a jumper by Bells at the buzzer. 63-57. Union back down with it. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. They say it was tipped by Tyre as it went out. Maybe that was Kennedy. Union's ball. Escobedo is going to inbound it. Yoder comes in for Union. Bryan comes out.
They got players running everywhere.
Yeah, Jordan out of the ball game as Grimes is back in. Escobedo throws it off to Lee. Lee in the front court, working against Kennedy. Drives right. Got a mismatch. Sends it back outside. Escobedo, 11 on the shot clock. Escobedo gives it off. There's a long 3 that's off the mark. No good by Zenson. Rebound pulled down there by Hawkins. Hawkins in the front court with it. 2:38 to play. Big trip for the Argos here. Union gets ready to get Roberts back in. Bell takes it on the outside. There's a 3. It's no good. Rebound taken down by Lee for Union. Zenson takes it. in the corner. Yoder for a three. Good! Line drive three by Caitlin Yoder, and Union goes up by 9, 66-57. We've got a timeout in the court. We'll be right back.
Your life, your home,
your business, your future. Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Well, we're down to 2:12 left to play in this one. Union has its biggest lead of the game right now at 9.
Yeah.
Delta State leads Valdosta in the second quarter, 11-9.
Oh. Union going to have to handle the press because West Florida, after a made basket, probably a miss. They're going to start pressing.
Bell will bring it down, hand it off to Finley Kennedy there. Back to Grimes. Pass along the baseline. Bell has it. A foul's going to be called on Escobedo for holding. That's the fourth against Union. It's Escobedo's third. So it'll be inbounded underneath. They'll be in the Argos will be in the two-shot situation on the next foul. Pass comes out to Bell. 1:52 to play. Coming around the corner, Tyre will take it. Drop it in the corner. Grimes under the basket. Grimes shot up, no good. Rebounds on the floor, and it's going to go out of bounds in the hands of Olivia Lee. We had two players on her. She was just the smaller player under her.
Come on, Jack. They're calling for you.
She tried to go up, and she just went right up into the arms of those two players.
Good job of not fouling there on the shooter.
Yes, just stand there and hold your arms up. Union by 9 with 1:41 left to play. And Cowboy Jack doing his job down there. It'll be inbounded from under the basket by Grimes. So bring it out to Randell. Grimes will take it back. Fakes, drives, stops. Shot up, got it. Grimes, tough on Lee to pick up those two.
Got to make free throws here.
Roberts under the basket will send it to Zinson. Back out front to Escobedo.
Good, running clock.
16 on the shot clock. Lee will take it. Lee drives, backs off. 8 on the shot clock. Roberts takes it. Robert drives, stops. 2 on the shot clock. We're not going to get it off. Well, it's going to belong back with 1 minute left to play to the Argos. That was a tough trip down. It was very important.
Olivia probably should have taken it to the basket, see if she could get fouled.
Coach Yelton wants a timeout here. Coach, all right, Union is up by 7, so it's a 3-possession game with only 59 seconds left. If you coach Yelton over there, what are you telling your troops?
Well, we got plenty of time. Just run your offense, execute, go to the boards. Not in a whole lot of hurry here. But Union's going to have to make their free throws. First of all, handle the ball on the press and make their free throws.
That game at Delta State is 11-10 with 8.5 minutes left in the half. Delta State leads it by 1. So the ball will belong to the Argos side front court. And Grimes will inbound it. Brings it in to center court. And Jordan gets things started. Give it off to Bell. Bring it to Grimes. Grimes backs off. Wants the three, but Lee won't let her take it. Grimes still on the dribble. Underneath the basket. Kicks it in the corner. They lose the ball, and it's going to be dribbled out of there by Jordan. 10 on the shot clock. There's a three blocked by Zinson. Tyre went up for it, and Zinson blocked it. So the Argos have 7 seconds on the shot clock.
Obviously, now there's a sense of urgency.
Grimes will inbound it again.
Trap.
The Bell to Grimes under the basket. Shot up. She's going to be fouled by Lee.
No.
Lee got all ball. You can see that.
No foul there.
So Lee has picked up her second foul. And it puts Grimes back at the free throw line. She's 4 for 5 there. Hits the first one. Going to be a lot of pressure on the inbound now.
Got to block out here on the miss.
She's not going to miss. Too good a free throw shooter. 6 out of 7 in this ball game. But now you got to get the ball inbounds. Union has struggled with this in the past. And it's a runner. Zinson with it will back off. Give it off to Roberts. And she's going to be fouled. Zinson wanted her, coach wanted her to hold it and shoot the free throws.
She's supposed to.
Well, it's not free throws at this point. That's only the 4th foul. With 29 seconds left to play, and Bell is going to come out. They're going to have to foul, either steal it quick or foul. And they fouled Roberts right quick before it was even put in. They wanted Roberts at the free throw line, who's a 70% free throw shooter. She's 2 for 2 in this ball game, but she's a freshman. And they wanted to put a little pressure on the freshman. Union backs off with 29 seconds left to play and up by 5. He missed the first one.
I wish I'd go the NBA rule on that. Get the free throws and the ball. Fouling before the ball comes in, I don't like that.
Well, the officials...
That's too easy.
They've got Roberts standing at the line. The officials slowed things down, so... Her second one is good. It's a 2-possession game. 6-point lead for Lady Bulldogs, and there's a timeout on the court, and we'll be right back.
First Bank is proud to be a part of your local community. When you bank with us, you can walk into any branch and find a welcoming smile and willingness to help. For checking, savings, or that next loan, think First Bank. With several locations over West Tennessee, you get more. Member FDIC.
In Greek mythology, Argonauts were driven adventurers, forged by challenges they overcame. At the University of West Florida, our Argos embody that same bold and unrelenting spirit. Just a short drive from the beach, you can thrive at the forefront of innovation, learning from world-class faculty dedicated to your success. Get ready to chart your own course. Find your next adventure at uwf.edu.
The biggest thing for me was realizing the value that you receive from a Christ-centered education.
You'll have some things modeled for you that you're not going to get at a big secular state school, even though it might be cheaper, and that's a big deal, to sit under somebody who loves the Lord, who loves his craft, and who's ready to impart all of that to you.
Definitely don't write off a university just because of costs, especially Union. They really do help students generously with financial aid.
The inbound pass in front court will come from the Argos. Grimes is looking at it, and a three is going to be blocked by Zinson again. Yoder with it, and she's going to be fouled hard by O'Connor. It's 4 on Avery Connor. In Cleveland, Mississippi, Valdosta State leads 14-13 with 6:30 left to play in the second quarter. First one by Yoder is good, and that pretty well ices it. It's a 7-point lead, a 3-possession lead. And she misses the second one. The ball will be run. O'Connor will bring it down, give it to Grimes for a three that's an air ball. So with 12 seconds left to play.
They're not going to foul. They're going to let it go.
Coach Elton said, let's let it go. Well, they're not. The team's not going to let it go. Knocked the ball away from Zinson and then foul Zinson. Coach Elton was over there saying let it go, but Anna Rose Tower was not going to let it go. So Zinson will head to the free throw line with 9 points in the game. She missed the first one.
We'll give her a miss. Man, what a defensive effort for her.
And she hits the second one. 69-61. Grimes. The ball is tipped away by Lee, and that's the end of the ball game. Union will be heading to the second round, and will be playing the winner of the Delta State, Valdosta State game Thursday evening at 6 o'clock here at Union. We'll be back on the air for that ball game. And they're tied up in a very low-scoring game with 6 minutes left to play in the half down in Delta, down at Cleveland, Mississippi. Valdosta State leads at 14-13. We'll be back with the final stats right after we take this break.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Well, Lady Bulldogs win this one 69-61. And, Coach, you want to run through some stats?
Yeah, I was just looking at some stuff that kind of jumped out at me. In the third quarter, West Florida shot 5 of 14 from the field. Union was 7 of 19. So a big third quarter spurt by Union kind of jump-started the second half, kind of got the crowd back into it. Zinson had a big three, and then Lee followed another one about 10 seconds later. That kind of ignited the Lady Bulldogs in the second half. But West Florida shot 48% from the field, 22 of 46 for the game, and 4 of 17 from the three-point line, 24%. 13 of 21 at the free throw line, 62%. That's the big margin there. 39 rebounds for West Florida, 11 on offensive end, and 28 defensive rebounds. 6 assists, as Isabel Grimes had 4 of those. 22 turnovers for West Florida, 5 steals. 17 points by Isabel Grimes, led the Argos. 12 points out of Maddie Rendall. 6 out of Bell, 7 from Kennedy. 4 out of Tyre, 6 points from Hawkins, 5 points from Jordan, and 4 points from O'Connor. Union shot 24 of 60 for the game. So Union took 60 shots to the West Florida 46. Anyway, 24 of 60, that's 40%. 6 of 23 from the three-point line at 26%. They're 15 of 20 at the free throw line for 75%. Union had 11 offensive rebounds, 18 on defense. So a total of 29. They had 8 assists, only 11 turnovers, had 14 steals. Wow. They had a couple of blocks. 18 points out of Olivia Lee. She was 7 of 13 from the field, a couple of three-pointers. 12 points out of Katie Yoder. Wow, what a big three she hit, wasn't it? Out of the corner.
Yes.
I didn't like that shot, but it went in.
Line drive.
With 12 big points by Katie Yoder and 10 points out of Courtney Zinson. Nora Saffo had 2, 4 points out of Abigail Bryan, 9 from Morgan Escobedo. 7 points out of Aaron Roberts, also 7 from Aubrey Sarles. So Union won the third quarter by 1. We were all tied up at 51 apiece going into that fourth quarter, and Union found a way to pull out 18 points to West Florida's 10 in that fourth quarter. So Union takes this one 69-61.
Looks like a key there is the turnovers. Union got 21 points out of those 22 turnovers.
Absolutely. And our bench came obviously into the mix. They scored 36 to West Florida's 21, and they did a lot of subbing too.
Yeah, they did. Well, Union will be the Argos. That will end it for them for the season, and You hate it for the seniors as much as anything, the graduate students, and Bell being one of those. You hate it for them, but that's part of the basketball game. As far as the other games going on, they're both at the half. Of course, University of Alabama Huntsville won their game by about 15 points. But Delta State leads Valdosta at the half 23-20 in a very low-scoring game. Trevecca leads Lee at the half 30-21 by 9. So we're going to wrap this one up. We'll be back on the air Thursday night at 5:45 and hope you can join us. We'd like for you to be here at the games if you can. But if you can't, please join us here on Flow Sports. This has been a presentation of Flow College, the Gulf South Conference, and its member institutions. We'll see you Thursday.
In Greek mythology, Argonauts were driven adventurers, forged by challenges they overcame. At the University of West Florida, our Argos embody that same bold and unrelenting spirit. Just a short drive from the beach, you can thrive at the forefront of innovation, learning from world-class faculty dedicated to your success. Get ready to chart your own course. Find your next adventure at uwf.edu.
The biggest thing for me was realizing the value that you receive from a Christ-centered education.
You'll have some things modeled for you that you're not going to get at a big secular state school, even though it might be cheaper, and that's a big deal to sit under somebody who loves the Lord, who loves his craft, and who's ready to impart all of that to you.
Definitely don't write off a university just because of costs, especially Union. They really do help students generously with financial aid.